De La Ghetto TV here. This is De La Ghetto, and I'm here with Mr. Peace. We just watched a clip of the protests and clash outside of R. Kelly Studios with individuals protesting against R. Kelly, and then you saw the gentleman get up and state that he needs forgiveness for what he's done. And so, Mr. Peace, I wanted to ask you, do you feel like the man was wrong for saying R. Kelly needs forgiveness based off of all the accusations and all the stuff that we actually saw with our own eyes?
No, I don't think he's wrong. I think he's entitled to, his own opinion.
And is that based off of, like, some people say only God could judge me, and we'll get in the whole God thing another time, because that's a whole nother thing. People base it off of prophets and religion and all this, but why is it that he deserves forgiveness?
Well, I didn't say he deserves it, but I said he's not wrong for saying that. Personally, like I said, I can't say one way or another if he deserves it, but the guy in the video is entitled to to feel the way he feels. Regardless.
R. Kelly, in my opinion, is going through the same thing that Bill Cosby has gone through. And I'm not stating that R. Kelly is righteous and 100% in the right, or he's 100% wrong. And when I say 100% wrong, yes, I know that everybody has seen all the stuff that he's done. And I'm not a R. Kelly fan on music and saying, he's the music guy, so I don't care about his personal life or whatever. Personally, he hasn't affected me. I've never been to his concerts. I like his music, I can't front. But my thing is, I don't blame R. Kelly 100%. Who I blame is the people who've been around him, who have assisted him in all these different accusations from these victims, meaning bringing girls to him that's underage, or supporting his habit and things of that nature. Now, he has had a habitual career with young girls based on the docu-series. Now, I know you say you didn't see the docu-series, which was 6 episodes. It was very long, like an hour apiece. And there was a lot of women that came out there. On top of that, his ex-wife, that came out there that he has kids with, who spoke about the history of abuse and stuff like that. But then his brother also stated that he had a lot of trauma as a child because their older sister used to sleep with them. The younger brother, which is the baby, did not like it, but he overheard R. Kelly, speaking about he lost his virginity to one of his cousins and stuff, and I guess he liked it. But still, overall, that is trauma, and that can mess a person up, especially since he's been receiving sex from his sister at a younger age, and then he looks towards, allegedly, young girls to be with. So my thing is, I blame the people around him. In the docu-series, they talked about Aaliyah, and the mom came out and blasted off against the docu-series, but there was another lady who spoke out. She's an interviewer, and she had talked to the family about R. Kelly in the past and what they've seen. Which this is the beautiful lady right here who has spoken to the family members, and they stated that being at Aaliyah's house one time, and everybody was staying at the house late night, they was looking for something to eat and thought that Robert, who's R. Kelly, probably would know where the food was at, opened the door, and they saw Aaliyah's mom, and R. Kelly having sex. So she went off and talked about this because of the fact that she was just like, you know what, I know too much, and I don't like the fact that you're mad at these people talking about Aaliyah when you have been involved with this mess from the get-go. You know what I mean? So Barry Hackerson, who's Aaliyah's uncle, it's been stated that the first time he hooked up with R. Kelly, Aaliyah and R. Kelly hooked up to do music, Barry Hackerson dropped her off at night and came back in the morning. Not saying they did anything, but also around that same time, R. Kelly had lost his mom and stuff like that. And you know, when you're going through that, and you might be into younger women or little girls, whatever way you want to put it, you know, you're in the studio, you doing stuff, you going, you know, fall in love. And so it's also stated that Aaliyah had got pregnant. And the crazy thing is, what a lot of people don't know is R. Kelly spoke about how he doesn't have his publishing. Other people own his publishing. And what was told to the world is that the people that own the publishing is Aaliyah's family. Now, could that be because he got her pregnant? Some people say that. Could it be that he got set up because he's illiterate and Barry Hackerson was running all his work? Could be that. But what it comes down to is R. Kelly himself is definitely under a lot of fire for a lot of stuff that has been put on him. And so I blame his constituents, his people that he runs with. R. Kelly is a celebrity. I think that R. Kelly would benefit over the years if another A-list celebrity would have stated that he needs help. Because a crackhead is going to listen to a crackhead about going into the rehab. A crackhead is not going to listen to the rehab counselor. They need to hear from a person that's on their level. So I blame R. Kelly, but he's the one that is sick. And so I blame the people that are around him because they're sick with greed or sick with other things, because some of these people are A-list celebrities and maybe they just like whatever. But the thing is, I blame them because they really should have spoke out. Now, if he didn't listen after that, that makes sense. But R. Kelly's been around since what, 91, 89? Public announcement? R. Kelly in public announcement? Like,
yeah, like 90, I think. 90, 91.
91, 12 play came out, but public announcement came in like 89, 90.
True.
So R. Kelly's been in the game for a long time. And we're not talking about somebody who was popped up and went away. He's consistent with hits, either writing or putting stuff together. I mean, he's a musical genius. But I blame the other individuals. But